The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 244 pounds, the WWE Champion, Troy.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt. It's the MMA juggernaut, Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm not a fan of Brooklyn or what she stands for. Sure, she's talented, but at the end of the day, she's nothing more than a bully.
Michael, careful what you say about Brooklyn. She's been known to hand out lawsuits like they're candy on Halloween.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre traveled the globe, picking fights on every stop along the way. That world-class training has made him a true threat here in WWE.
I agree with you there, Corey. Drew's put his best foot forward here and picked up some big wins.
McIntyre was born for in-ring competition. There is no limit to his potential. Byron, this man is just hungry.
It's proven in his actions, and Drew McIntyre has made it his mantra to eradicate complacency from WWE by any means necessary.
And from Morocco, Redhead.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Well, to say she looks ready to go here might just be an understatement.
Yeah, Cole, she's been looking forward to this one for a very long time. And it sounds like this crowd has been too.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Boom, what impact!
Look at this. Manhandling his opponent. Here's Drew McIntyre. Stomping. Ouch. Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Knife edge chop. Clothesline. He's absorbed some damage already. When it comes to in-ring competition, Drew McIntyre is a simple man who just wants to see his opponent defeated. The focus and rage of McIntyre is really something to behold.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that. McIntyre's brutal attacks are truly next level. He can turn up the heat at will, it seems.
Back suplex. Picking up on that focus Michael mentioned, I don't think Drew McIntyre is even aware of anything happening outside the ring. The way he looks at his opponents, he's like a shark smelling blood and water. It's disconcerting.
McIntyre looks at his opponents for what they are, victims. He's going to dismantle his opposition and then send them packing.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Ooh, what impact. Reversal! What a counter! Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face!
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
That's just a beat down. And here we go now.
Elbow drop.
Big time.
Oh, and it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Jarring. Big forearm smash. And here we go now. Elbow drop. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Bam! Down he goes. He might have been waiting on that one.
Gets the tag.
Setting up. Beautiful. Changes her fortune there. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Boom, what a kick. Oh, guys, there's the up and down. What a slam.
Wasn't expecting that.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. She's starting to look concerned. Uh-oh, look at this.
She returns the favor there. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on. Rolling neck snap.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Nasty impact.
Gets out of there in a hurry. Oh, an overhand chop. You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams in this match. A win in this one is absolutely huge. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. just a beatdown.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Oh, and it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Wow, what a sequence.
DDT.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Oh, able to counter.
Let's go, kick. And will this be it? 1, 2. He kicked out at 2.5. How'd he do that?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Big headbutt. He has him right where he wants him.
Time to end this.
What a stop to the shoulders down.
To be honest, I am baffled right now.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming, and what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Big hook, boom, right in the button. He's not in a good spot here, guys. Now, look at this power.
Down into a gut buster.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Just ruthless. Short clothesline hits its mark. Look at this raw power.
big boot. McIntyre's just so dominant.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move. Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Greetings from Asbury Park.
Send you a postcard.
And what a abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent. What a counter. Ooh, right to the face.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Looking for a little breather here, maybe.
Slowing things down. I like it. Good game plan.
Clothesline. Ouch.
Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Going all the way from the top rope.
Thrust right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Just launched.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Oh, boom. Glasgow kiss.
7. No one would budge. The match is a draw.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this...
More punishment to the core.
That'll leave you doubled over in pain.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. That's just a beatdown.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
Drew McIntyre faltering some.
Wow, what a shot.
His offense is on point right now.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch. Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables. Kick to the gut.
Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Target his torso now.
He's been going for his core all night, it seems. Well scouted reversal there.
Comes in off the tag.
Lariat.
Oh, and another strong kick.
Big elbow.
Uh-oh. Flashback.
Great athleticism.
Saw that one coming.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Single leg drop kick.
Oh, she turns it around.
But no, the fatigue is setting in for her. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Harsh impact.
Great athleticism. Rolling neck snap. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Eludes the attack.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Oh, what a forearm. Woo-wee.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Oh, man.
Slap.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
Across the shoulders and straight punch, nothing fancy.
Just assaulting the torso here. More punishment to the core.
That'll leave you doubled over in pain.
He got out of the way. When you look at this.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
And now that one's countered. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, that's just a beatdown. Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little uneasy. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre made him pay there.
Into the hammerlock.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
Kick to the gut and target his torso now.
He's been going for his core all night, it seems.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Look at this.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Going after the upper body. And he's going after the torso again.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to realize you should attack the injured area, which is what we're seeing here.
Gutbuster.
Off the shoulder. Filthy.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Saw what he had in mind there. That ends this mixed tag match.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000. to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters. Ooh, just relentless.
And again, yet another counter. He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse. Great agility there. Evading possible disaster there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display. That's just a beatdown.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Uh-oh. Running senton. He continues to press forward.
That is a man possessed right there.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Spear! Tagged in.
Not what she was looking for.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
She scores big with the counter.
That is a great reversal.
Striking blow.
Man, she's got to get herself together here. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Monkey flip. She's beginning to flag a little.
Elusive movement there.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Oh, had that well scouted. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Wow, she turned that one around. Oh, man. Head scissor applied.
Teeing off.
Rolling neck snap.
Stopping the leg.
Just nasty. Oh, man.
This match may be nearing its limit.
I think this one's over.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Ah, perfectly executed. She returns the favor there.
And now that one's countered. Oh, clothesline. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
What impact. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
She bails in a hurry. She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point. Set up for a second time. That kind of move makes a statement. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
area.
Guys, I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Oh, the torque on the knee.
Great athleticism.
The switch here to Drew McIntyre.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Sit-out pile driver. Great evasion. Gets him with a counter.
Really just laying it in.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre made him pay there.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there.
How impressive was that reversal?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Picked up and around.
Gunbuster.
Heading back up.
He's looking to do more.
Look out. Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Amazing reflexes on display. Clothesline!
Great reflexes. Oh, saw it coming.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Whoa, it's another reversal.
That's just a beat down.
It is very clear that Drew McIntyre is feeling the physicality of this contest.
He has got to do something quick. McIntyre made a great comeback to NXT. Now he's going to need another comeback right now. 2. Luthez press.
3. Bringing it back into the ring. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Going all the way up.
Here we go.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Looking for the finish.
Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Look at this raw power.
He's looking shaky at best now.
And things look bleak right now.
Oh, I knew that was coming. Oh! And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh. Future shock DDT.
This is his chance. Will he seize the moment?
Despite having obvious differences, Red and Drew McIntyre are your Mixed Match Challenge winners.
Differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Here it is, the WWE World Heavyweight title match we've all been waiting for.
And I assure you, Michael, this match will be well worth the wait.
Trust me. Amazingly, guys, the champ doesn't seem even remotely concerned about this title defense.
Well, he better be, Cole, because I guarantee you, this title defense will be no walk in the park for him. Maybe the most dangerous man in WWE. A true menace that has taken his reign of terror across the independent scene, through Mexico, through Japan, all over the globe, before coming to WWE and wreaking havoc on anyone and everyone.
And that havoc includes being a two-time NXT champion, even beating a legend like Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania in under a minute.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Troy.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Stomping down, turning the momentum to his favor.
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him.
Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer. Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut, Michael, it was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE, making Seth Rollins his first of many victims.
Look, I don't ever agree to injuring another superstar, but you've got to crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet. That night, Samoa Joe was making an emphatic statement as to who he is and what he's here to do. Unfortunately, Seth Rollins' knee. Oh, look out!
And no luck against Joe there.
Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa Joe might be taking it a little too far here.
Big reversal.
A striking blow. Boom, what a forearm. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Bam, suplex.
Harsh impact.
Oh, right to the back.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Slam.
Good night.
Running knee. The challenger not looking good right now.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
Boom, what impact.
Lariat.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
Joe finds his target with that one.
As usual.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Wow, repeated kicks. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Got the leg.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Oh, European uppercut. Gets him with a counter.
Brutal face buster. Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Just assaulting the torso here. Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Joe with a snapmare. Sickening thud.
Uh-oh, look at this.
What a suplex.
Here's Joe.
He's really gasping for air now. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage to that torso region, and I think it's starting to add up.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
How impressive was that reversal?
The challenger is in some big trouble.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
Malicious.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Hooked him.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Solid contact there.
And no luck against Joe there.
Wow, what a sequence.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid, idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas Champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Morocco, Redhead.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Seems to me, guys, like she's incredibly proud of what she's been able to accomplish as of late.
She should be proud, Michael. It's not easy to do what she's been able to do, but she also has to be careful not to become complacent.
It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
And her opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Corey, say what you want about Sasha. There's no doubt she's been involved in some of the most historic moments in history.
I completely agree with you. It's undeniable. Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Here comes the Kiwi!
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
From Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
I gotta admit, in short order, I've become a huge fan of Dakota Kai.
She's been on WWE's radar for a long time before being signed to the NXT roster.
Traveled the world over. When it comes to legitimate tough women, Dakota Kai's at the top of the list.
The first female competitor from New Zealand to make her name at this level.
The powerful Nia Jax.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring.
Been so impressed with what this young lady has accomplished in such a short time.
Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you. That is Nia Jax to a T.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Man. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
back into the ring.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Delivering the suplex.
She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my my God.
Surfboard leg breaker. Oh, what a forearm. Boom, a forearm smash. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Bang!
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Oh!
Drop kick hits the mark.
Nothing fancy here. That'll turn your lights out. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder. Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. That'll fillet your chest.
And there's no questioning the abilities of Nia Jax after this display.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Kick right to the leg.
Woo-wee.
Look out here.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Oh, did you hear the impact? Overhand right lands.
Woo-wee.
Look at this. Boom, nice.
Ooh, well measured.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. She steers clear there. Beautiful drop kick. Uh-oh. Ah, bear hug. Look at the pop. Look at that. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
In control here with a tough spot to be in. Just launched across the ring. Oh, what a combo! Boom! Drop kick. Right on the money. Not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop at the end. Monkey flip. Uh-oh. Oh, crushing headbutt. Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Oh, the power of Nia. Lift up.
Back now inside the ring.
Going for... Not what she was looking for. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Look at this. The Irish curse.
First on the second. Oh, no!
Wow!
Nice.
Finds a way to reverse. To the outside. Flatliner.
Man, face first.
Oh my God, inverted Frankensteiner.
Set it up. Nice neck.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter. Good cover here. A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Yeah, well, Sasha is surviving on heart and the skin of her teeth, but she's still battling. Ooh, bullseye.
Avoiding trouble there. impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Going through the arena. Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant. It's the Samoan drop.
And that, you're going to pay for this. Got the forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, what a forearm.
Oh, she is just dominant right now.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Saw that one coming. What's this?
Oh, man.
Going for it again.
Double knee backbreaker.
See ya. Definitely wouldn't want to be ya. That might have broken a bone.
And she's able to break out of it.
There you have it, your fatal four-way winner.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Impressive strike combination.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Changes her fortune there.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Bang, nice contact there.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
A striking blow.
Oh, what a flying heel.
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
No. Guillotine applied.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could see the impossible. Nia could tap out.
Running senton. She's taking charge here.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
For the first time tonight, Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes.
Whoa! Sasha feeling froggy. She just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
Gets out of the way. And fast. Lost in the corner right now. Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Drop kick.
Right on the money. Evading possible disaster there.
mercy here.
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
And again going for the torso.
This is quite the beating, Michael.
She scores big with the counter.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Running senton. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Crossway looking to injure the torso here.
Jeez, you think, Cole? And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Wow, lights out.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Brutality.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result.
And then she's taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Sasha Banks really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave me gasping for air.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Continuing the attack on the core. Will this be enough? Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. She ducks out of the way there.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Nia looking to end this thing.
Looks like she's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with results.
Bang!
Not what she was looking for.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here.
Boom! What impact. Up and boom! Knee drop right on target. Head crank.
Kick right to the midsection.
Whoa, not so fast. DDT.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Inside the ring now.
It could be over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was so close.
Dangerous. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Wow, what a sequence.
What's this?
Michinoku drop. We got a cover. Double axe handle. Pin's broken up.
Oh, I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes. And a suplex. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Brutal forearm.
Back suplex.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Oh, targeting the stomach.
Oh, what a counter. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
Forget it. She's counting sheep.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
1, 2. And the count once broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Snap suplex. She's calling for it.
Setting up.
Backstabber.
Ouch. Bad news for the boss. Sasha Banks is in a bad way now.
The boss looks terrible at the moment.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Just a step quicker.
And now that one's countered.
She's ready for something big.
Perched up top. She fails to land that one.
I gotta say, that's about as big a miss as you'll ever see.
Brought in the hard way.
Changes her fortune there. Oh, destroy your face.
Dragon suplex. She's got the shoulders down.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper.
And the cover for the win.
Guess not.
Producing a trampling.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Boom!
Right between the eyes.
She's in a bad way here.
Attack to the midsection.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Check out Sasha Banks here.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Hey, Byron, just like you. Bankrupt. Going for the cover. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Set buckety. Uh-oh. What a boot. Jumping stop to the gut. Ooh.
Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
How? Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, crushing headbutt. She scores big with the counter.
Guillotine applied.
Fighting for survival. And she's back in the ring now. Oh, flatliner. Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own. Look at this. Oh, what a slam that hurt. She's got the shoulders down. Broken up. Straight punch. She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Oh, and she makes an escape.
Probably looking to catch her breath, I would guess. Technical prowess from Nia Jax.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
This could do it! 1, 2, 3. That's it. The match is over.
Here is your winner, Redhead.
And she picks up the win.
That was 4 competitors giving it their absolute best in there. Unfortunately, though, only one can walk away with the win.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.